Wait, if eggs came from chickens and chickens came from eggs, which one came first? Hello everyone and welcome back to Quack's Vids. Today we're answering one of the most famous science questions ever asked. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? At first, it seems impossible to answer. Every chicken hatches from an egg, so maybe the egg came first. But every chicken egg is laid by a chicken, so maybe the chicken came first instead. So which is it? To find the answer, we need to go back millions of years long before chickens existed. Earth was home to dinosaurs. About 66 million years ago, a giant asteroid struck Earth, causing a mass extinction that wiped out all the non-bird dinosaurs. But not all dinosaurs disappeared. A group of small feathered dinosaurs survived. Over millions of years, they evolved into the birds we see today. One branch of those birds eventually became the ancestors of modern chickens. This happened through a process called evolution. Evolution doesn't happen overnight. It happens through tiny genetic changes that are passed from parents to their offspring over many generations. If you could watch every generation, you probably wouldn't notice much difference. Each generation would look almost the same as the one before it. But over thousands and eventually millions of generations, those tiny changes added up. Eventually, a population of birds became what scientists recognize today as the modern chicken. So, where does the egg fit into the story? The ancestors of chickens were already laying eggs, just like birds have been doing for millions of years. Eventually, one of those eggs contained an embryo with a combination of genetic changes that made it the first true chicken. That means the first chicken hatched from an egg laid by parents that were almost, but not quite, modern chickens. So, according to evolutionary biology, the egg came before the chicken. Here's another amazing fact: eggs are much older than chickens. Scientists have found evidence that animals were laying eggs more than 300 million years ago, long before chickens existed. Fish, amphibians, reptiles, and dinosaurs were already reproducing with eggs. So if someone asks you which came first, the chicken or the egg, you now know the scientific answer. The egg came first. Not because a chicken laid it, but because an almost chicken laid an egg that hatched into what we would recognize as the first modern chicken. Science often shows us that the simplest questions can have the most fascinating answers. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment another science mystery if you'd like me to explain. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.